Hey guys, Ultimate Deadpool here. Real quick before we get started, hope you guys had a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwezi Kwanzaa, um, and I don't remember any of the other holidays, and I absolutely refuse to say Happy Holidays as a greeting. Um, so anyway, there's a good reason why there's Gravity Man characters in front. Um, so real quick, there's not going to be any invasion videos for at least a few days, um, simply because I'm waiting on a certain character to arrive so I can finish it, and get it out of the way. Let me know how you guys have enjoyed the invasion series, and what I could do to fix it if I do it again at some point in the future. Um, so real quick before we do get started, um, I have got some new Ninja Turtle characters. All of these are the original characters that you guys have seen in videos before. These are newer versions of them. This one is missing an arm, but that's really not a problem. And then these are obviously the cybernetic versions of them. You guys will all see these characters in the Ninja Turtles movie. After the Invasion series, however, I'm going to do spin-off series or spin-off shorts of the Gravity Man characters, and then I will do a slight mini show or mini series on the Cyber Turtles, and how they went from this to this. So that way, when I do the actual Ninja Turtles movie, you guys will be like, oh, okay, this makes sense now. This is why, they look like that. So, I promise everything will hopefully work out in the end. Everything's been crazy the last few days. So, and there's a new character in Gravity Man. His name is Ice Master. Obviously, he's a ripoff of Iceman. Ironically, this was the body I used for Iceman with the same hairpiece, so that's funny. I didn't notice that until just now. So, real quick, these two characters are not the same. This is Death. This is not a clone. This is a completely different character that is still unnamed. So at some point I'm going to do a video, one of those short videos that I do, or the meme videos, on this character, saying name him. So his abilities are he's a real quick martial artist. He doesn't get beaten in a fight easily. And he is a master of all weapons, guns, swords, knives, you name it. He can master any weapon, any fighting style, kind of like Taskmaster. He can not mimic your moves by watching you fight, but he can, I say block them, but that's the same thing as Taskmaster. So he's kind of like Taskmaster. We'll just put him that way. So Death, I can't find his original outfit. If I can, I'll use it. If I can find it, I'll use it for the beginning of Gravity Man. But otherwise, I'll have to try to figure out how to remake it. It shouldn't be that hard. It's actually fairly simple. So, as all of my characters were back then. Gravity Man, if I can find his original outfit, he'll use his original outfit at the start of the film as well. And then we'll end up working towards the new one later in the movie. Jackhammer doesn't have an original outfit. This is his original outfit. He'll probably get an updated one. Just like everybody else, Zax has his updated outfit, Slimeball has his updated outfit, Inferno's got his, and he doesn't change the same. His doesn't change either. So most likely I'm going to make these two the same character. If I don't, then he needs a name as well. So Inferno has his old outfit. Now this is not the exact same outfit that Inferno used to have. This is actually a different one, but it was the only one I could find that matched his color scheme enough. It might end up changing to this with a slight slight changes to this, um, or just improve on this design, because I want it to be a skull on fire, so that way his logo on his chest stays the same. Because if you guys can't tell, that is a red skull on fire, and since Inferno is a hothead, then it will totally fit. This is Zack's original outfit, and the blue arms, the blue clear transparent arms, are supposed to represent his body getting electrified, similar to Electro when he blasts out electricity. Expect the same thing, or virtually the same thing with his new outfit. But it'll be, especially in this outfit, since when he doesn't have, or when he's not using his powers, these are his arms. So when he's depowered, his arms look exactly like this. But once he powers up, he looks like this, and just like, and all of a sudden you got a really cool moment. And then obviously this is Zack's new outfit. So I do like this one. This actually looks pretty good. So anyway, I couldn't find Slimeball's original costume, so I may recreate it, or just make a cheap, quick, and easy one to redo it. And then once he gets his new outfit, then that's what it'll be. Because all three of these are the same thing. They're just palette swaps of Moon Knight, because that's the easiest torso to recreate. So anyway, enough on that. So my background set has changed. Instead of a basic red wall, it now has these base plates. And that's going to be mostly for Spider-Man videos and ninja type videos. Characters are going to run up walls, jump off of them, and do backflips and crazy shit. I've seen other YouTubers do this. I've always wanted to try it, so here we are. So, and it's not just going to be for Spider-Man. It's going to be for like Ninja Turtles, Batman, characters like that. And at some point, I'm going to redo the Human Torch and the entire Fantastic Four as a whole. Because I found the Thing online, and I found both of my original Fantastic Four Human Torch bodies. We got the comic book, and I think this one was Fantastic Four. It was an animated show in the early 2000s. If not, then it was a different movie variant. I don't remember exactly what version of the Fantastic Four this was in, but it looks pretty cool. So anyway, at some point I will redo the version of the Human Torch. Let's see, there was another thing. There was another announcement I had. I can't remember what it was. Hold on, give me a second. Alright, so these are some new Ninja Turtle characters that came in the mail a couple days ago. Now, you guys have already seen these before. They're the 2003 Mega Block Ninja Turtles, and they came as is. The only exception is Leonardo did not have the brown stripe on his torso painted, and he didn't come with a swords pack. I added all that in, so that way it matches the one that I have used for videos in the past. So it's a very effective. Most likely this is going to replace this Leonardo, only because the painting on it looks better on this one, and he actually has his entire bandana intact. So the main reason I got all of these new turtles is because when I did the original Ninja Turtles movie, all the Cyber Turtle characters were just kind of thrown in there, and they didn't really have any background to them, and it didn't really work right. And also I got the Shredder, because it was a 5. All 5 of these characters were at a really nice price. And yes, I know Donatello's missing an arm. That's really not a big problem. I can always fix that using Leo. And you'll see why when I do the little mini series on the Cyber Turtles. So they're going to start off as 4 generic evil clones, and each time they fail the Shredder, they get a body part removed. And since Leo is the leader, he gets the worst end of it, and that's why he's, by the end of the series, he's just going to be a straight up metal machine, or metal person with organic brain and heart. So he's still going to sound normal, which is going to be weird. So he's still going to talk like he normally will. He's not going to have any cybernetic features like Metalhead or anything like that. He's just going to be a generic, normal sounding character. But he will just look weird. So in order to fix the Donnie problem, Leo's going to be the one that has the defect. So you guys, again, it'll all make sense when I start that mini series. It's only going to be a few parts long, maybe like 3 or 4. Nothing serious, nothing major. And then it'll also introduce everyone's favorite cybernetic turtle, Metalhead. So at some point, I'm going to not really redo Metalhead, but give him a more upgraded design, using one of these extra turtles. So fun fact, this actually started off looking like Michelangelo. You can tell that this is a Michelangelo head. The body was Donatello, I know that. The right arm was Raphael. The legs were originally the Kinect Transformers ones, but the leg joint broke. That's why in the Invasion series, one of the aliens picks up the legs and says, "This piece broke," and then they replace it. That was literally just a cheap way to get new legs in. So that's why his legs look a little bit different. And then his arm, his left arm was originally a Lego piece, or a generic Lego minifigure arm. But then I found this one and I'm like, ooh, that works. And that's been like that ever since. I took our basic black rubber band, painted it black, glued it to the torso. I found a Michael Bay's Ninja Turtle shell, put on a swords pack, glued on a swords pack on his back, glued the rest of the rubber band to it, and Metalhead has looked this way pretty much ever since. Very, very subtle changes have ever been done to Metalhead. But so yeah, at some point I'm going to do an origin story for the Cyber Turtles, and you guys will see what they look like before. This is what they look like before, with the exception of Donatello's arm, and they will go on towards afterwards. So, trust me, it's all going to make sense once everything is said and done. And just as a real quick thing, I made my own version of 2003's Ninja Turtles Utrom Shredder, and this is what it was. I actually used to have this figure a long time ago. Probably I lost it when I was 4 or 5, and I'm almost 20. So that's how long wow, I feel old now. And this figure is actually in good shape. The only thing I can tell it's missing is the left hand. It's missing his spikes, or his little knife thingies on his hands, his paper shredders. So it's replaced with a Foot Ninja hand, but that's okay. I may not actually use this version of the Shredder for most of the Ninja Turtles movie or the Cyber Turtles miniseries. I only literally got this character because it was included with the 5-pack Ninja Turtles. But let me know what you guys think looks better. Which one looks better between these two? Obviously, this one is the official one, because it's got the arm molds and everything else. And I may still use the arm molds for this one. It'll all make sense later if I do decide to do it. And obviously this one has more 3D molds because Mega Block just did that in 2003. But I do like this one a little bit more, because in the show, Shredder's armor isn't really blue. It's more of like a silver, but then it has like blue highlights and stuff all over. I don't know why they decided to make the armor blue. But I know it starts off as like a bluish silver, but then it ends up being like a straight up silverish gray. The whole thing was just, it changed every time Shredder came back to life. So it's one of those things that it's, the continuity of it just doesn't really add up. But let me know which one you guys like better, this one or this one. And just real quick on the Invasion series, that's the last time I'm going to talk about this stupid series for a few days. A lot of you guys doubted that the Hades body that was used, the blue Ghost Rider body, was custom printed. This is a character minifigure I ordered off of eBay, and this is all 100% custom printed through the seller. And this is just a generic palette swap of the actual Ghost Rider minifigure. And what I didn't see in their ad is they have boot printing for the spikes, and arm printing on the body for his spikes as well, and even some back printing, which is something you usually don't see in these custom knockoff minifigures. And plus, you can take the head off, you can take the hair off, or the fire off of the blue Ghost Rider. So this is not a custom print by me. This is somebody else's doing. And that is why I took the arms and legs from this and used it on the other one. And presto, that is why the Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider and the Invasion series looks different. Is because it's custom printed arms and legs from another character, and that is why Hades looks like this, because that is a custom made palette swap of Marvel's or Lego's Ghost Rider with Danny Ketch's arms and legs to make him more of a funny type of cameo for the Angel Rider or Blue Ghost Rider, or whatever you want to call it. So anyway, now you guys know where that came from. And that's pretty much it for this video, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys all next time on Ultimate Deadpool. Peace out, you guys are awesome. Don't forget, after the Invasion series is done, we're going to jump into Gravity Man storylines, or Gravity Man villain storylines, and then we're going to go into the Cyber Turtle storylines. So that way, when I do those movies, you guys will understand where those characters are coming from and what they can do. So anyway, thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys all later. Bye.